Hello, folks. It's Thal McRom bringing you something that I hadn't played on my channel before, or actually at all. I've seen other people play it. I have some friends that have played it. And it's been sitting in my Steam library for, well, longer than I'd like to admit, and I just haven't made time to play it. So we're going to do that today. And if you like my videos and this kind of content, make sure to like and subscribe so that you know when I'm dropping new content or dropping out videos for my series. But today we're going to be playing Hardspace Shipbreaker. Sorry, Hardspace Shipbreaker. Man, I had that completely backwards there for a second for some reason. Um, and even though I've never played this before, we're just gonna play it on the standard difficulty. I mean, I could do OpenShift to make it nice, easy, and relaxing, but we're not gonna do that. We're gonna play it on standard, the way the game, in my opinion, was probably meant to be played. We have unlimited lives, but you work on the clock. Time is money. So, um, I liken this to something similar to Astronauts, but it's three-dimensional. I mean, I'm sure if you're watching this, you probably have seen it before. But still, we're going to start it off. And as I said, I've never actually played it. I've seen other people play it, so I have an idea of what's going on. Mankind has industrialized much of the solar system. Earth has deteriorated to a place of squalor and decay. In orbit, a new breed of worker has emerged, the shipbreaker. The labor is extremely dangerous, because we are cutting apart spaceships. But for a select few, the hazard pay is worth the risk. I don't know that it's actually worth the risk. I think this is sort of similar to Astronauts, where you just try to get enough money to get out of it. Alright, so... Intermailer. Alright. Shipbreaker paved way to the Galaxy program. Update your application status. Let me turn down the volume for you guys here a little bit. Alright. There we go. It looked like it was coming a little high there. Didn't want it drowning everything out. Alright, so Shipbreaker paved the way. View update. Congratulations, you've been accepted into the program. You're assigned salvage station number 42. Cool. Still discretion. Upon signing this form, the nearest shuttle finalized process. Okay, so next, enter name. Alan McLom. Yeah, see here. Select retrieval package. Proudly offer the Ever Work Assessment Replacement Program to new employees. What are the details? Spares unlimited. Spare fee 150. So every time we die, we have to pay them 150,000. Okay. All right. Voice identification. I kind of like that one. All right. Orientation. I prefer standard. I don't like inverted. Our food processors serve a variety of diet preferences. Chicken, plastic free, vegetarian, intimatarian. I think I'll go with plastic free. I don't really want plastic food. I'm just gonna go with that. Let's see here. Please agree to each statement. I have no criminal record. Definitely no. I'm definitely not wanted on Mars. Last I checked. We'll say Earth's probably also fine. All right. I'm not a member of. I don't think I'm a member of Workers Union. Last I checked. Nope. Medical exams. Yeah, absolutely. I'm definitely not dying. All right. No criminal or real estate interests on Luna. Okay. I wonder why we're not allowed to have real estate. All right. Positive. Yeah, sure. I love problem solving. I understand, except the health risks. Sure, I wouldn't be doing this. Yeah, sure. I will absolutely vote for that guy. I didn't. Pretty sure that's illegal, but you know. Let's see here. Employee safety, something, something, something. Don't blow up. Yeah, probably everything's our fault. Yeah, there's no human resources. Got it. Yeah, we're gonna go do the training just because I've never played it. So, hold on. We have to do spacebar. There we go. Cool. So I'm gonna do the tutorial just because I've never done it. I'm going to turn this sound down just a hair more. There we go. Oh, I'm liking this intro music.
Each day he steps into the yard to earn his wages working hard. I pray to the stars and heaven above to return my daddy to those he loves. If there comes a time when he and death meet, bless the next cutter that takes his seat.
Alright. I like that intro. That intro is... I'm all about that intro. That intro is fantastic. Never actually watched the intro, clearly.
Hello, Cutter 9346-52. Your automated Lynx onboarding experience will now begin. Please observe this important message.
Space. Boundless promise. Limitless resources. A brighter future. It's here where hard workers like you, the backbone of civilization, will help us pave the way to the galaxy. I'm Calicia Rai Paulson, president of Lynx Corporation's Salvage Division. When my great-great-grandfather Exeter founded Lynx, he foresaw a remarkable opportunity among the stars. His vision eventually brought us the railgates. Now spanning all the way to Jupiter, these are the veins connecting all of modern civilization. And the people flowing through them are its lifeblood. The railgates reinvigorated humanity and are key to our continued progress. You've been selected from among thousands of candidates to join the Lynx family. This is more than just a job. It's an opportunity to be part of the largest, most successful, and most pioneering company in human history. Your dream may be to forge your own destiny one day. Well, work hard, heed your superiors, believe in the Lynx vision. Do this, and you too will get your chance. Your first step is to join our Ever Work program, the greatest gift we give our employees.
That corporate propaganda.
An ongoing opportunity for learning and growth. With Lynx, death is a fresh start. Good luck.
I feel like this is a terrible way to say, you know... Okay, you're gonna work here forever.
Complete. To finalize onboarding, your genetic sequence will now be extracted for use with the Lynx EverWork Asset Replacement Program. Don't worry, pain levels during extraction are largely tolerable. Please note, as outlined in Section 31 of your employment agreement, the process of genetic extraction will destroy your original body. Beginning extraction now.
Okay, this is a little more horrifying than I thought it was going to be.
Extraction analysis and backup complete. Thank you. Beginning spare generation.
Wow, so the new employee process is... So, we're going to take your genetic sample now by killing you. Congratulations, it is now safe to die. You may now proceed with salvage training. You know, I don't think I want to work here anymore. Why'd we get... We had to... We had to pay $500 million for that backup process. Oh, good. Well, we only owe them $1.25 billion. That'll be easy to pay off, I'm sure. $1.25 billion, my god.
All right, breathe. You're okay. Everything's gonna be just fine. There you go.
Alright, there we go. Gotta look around.
Plenty of folks feel a bit woozy with their first spare. Anyway, welcome aboard. The name's Weaver. I'm the foreman for yourself and a couple of other shipbreakers in this region. This year's Morrigan Station. She may not look like much right now, but once we boot her up, she'll purr like a kitten. Alright, let's test out your orientation control. Do me a favor and look up at that cargo elevator up above. That's it. So that's where all the salvage gets collected to be picked up by the transfer crew. Just in case you ever turn yourself out of whack, use your roll thrusters to reorient.
It's good because it felt like it was a little off balance there. Alright, cool. Wants us to do it for a second.
Alright. Now let's get you flying. Activating your thruster controls now. Try moving around. Now vertical control.
Okay. Space is up and C's down. Alright.
Good. Now, to finalize these movement checks, I need you to fly to these waypoints.
Okay, so it looks like we actually keep our momentum. That's interesting. Okay, it's slowly worse down.
Used to be a cutter myself, you know. Till there were some complications with my last revive.
Okay.
Those are early days in the tech, though, so never you mind about that. Oh, almost forgot the most important thing. Brakes. Get yourself going at a decent clip, and then test them out, why don't you?
Alright. Q and E at the same time are brakes. Alright, good to know. There you go.
Alright. Looks like the bay here was left in a bit of a mess. We're gonna clean this crap up. I'm gonna activate the furnaces. Now. Dang thing. Would you just... There you go. So these furnaces are used to melt down soft metals. Should go without saying. These things are hot as all get out. So, try not to drift into them by accident. Okay. Let's get a handle on your grapple tool. This fella here is a shipbreaker's bread
Okay.
and butter. This is how we move salvage around. Activate the beam and hold it to grab an object and move it around, if it's not too heavy. Give it a go, and move one of these pieces into either furnace. So, when you're holding an object with the grapple, you can retract the beam. This will pull a light object to you. If it's heavier than you, it'll pull you towards it. Check out your HUD when you've got an object grappled. It shows you the mass of the object and whether you can move it or not. Nice job cleaning up that soft metal scrap cutter. Huh. Let's move on to the bigger nanocarbon chunks now, shall we? You may have already noticed that these are too heavy to move with the grapple. I'm enabling your scanner so we can check out their structural makeup. Go ahead and boot it up.
What do I scan? T.
This mode of your scanner lets you
Okay.
assess an object's structure. What I want you you to focus on right now are these cut points. All right. Controls give me the go-ahead to get you cutting. You got quick access to all your tools through your HUD. Just open up your tool selector and choose the cutting tool. Your cutting tool has two modes. The first one is the Stinger. It's designed for precision vaporization of cut points like this. You ready to perform some zero-G surgery, Cutter? Well, let's split this scrap so it's light enough to move.
Okay, so we have to get closer. All right.
That's how you do it.
Cool.
Okay. Let me boot up the processor so you can salvage these. Do me a favor. Look on over at one of them there. Yeah, so I can see if they activate right. Yeah, perfect. Wish me luck here, Cutter. Me and technology ain't always the best of friends.
Kind of like Weaver. He's pretty cool.
Alright, we're in business. Now swap over to your grapple and toss one of those pieces you separated right in there.
All right, there we go. Let's see if it gets in there. Oh, she slowed down on me. Come on. I was a little further away than I thought it was. All right. There it goes. It's drifting in. Slowly.
Well, okay. We're almost done getting this bay in shape. Let's go after that large aluminum chunk over there.
There. Okay.
Now, this beast is way too heavy to move as is. It's also too dense for your stinger to break it down. And there are no structural cut points for us to take advantage of. We're going to have to switch over to the split saw mode of your cutting tool and start slicing this thing down to size. Go ahead and switch cut modes now.
How do I do that? Okay, V.
Now try changing the angle of the cut. We're in business. I've unlocked the trigger on your cutting tool. It'll split that big chunk clean in two. Go ahead and give her a whirl. I'm going to turn on your salvage indicator so you can track how much work there is left to do. This thing will track how much you've salvaged and how much you've lost. For now, let's try and hit that first goal marker. And that's what it's all about, Cutter. The more salvage goals you complete, the closer you'll get to hitting your certifications and ranking up.
Okay, now it's kind of getting us, you know, the free wheels here. So let's go ahead and get this stuff put up. Alright, so we're gonna... There we go. Just toss that in there.
Raw material deposited. Transferring credits.
There we go. Gonna clean all this up. There we go. It looked like those two big pieces slowed down on me here. What is our salvage goal? There we go. Looks like they're going again now. Go get this last one over here going.
Deposit accepted.
Great first shift in the yard, Cutter. Let's head on over to your hab and I'll show you the ropes there. Fly on over back to the master jack. I'll put a marker on it so you can find it easy. When you get there, head on in and we'll get started.
Alright, there we go. Gonna take it? Or am I just pushing that in there for no reason? No. There we go. Okay. Any more salvage for me to toss around? No. Okay. Alright, slowly getting used to the steering here. It's been a bit of a learning curve here. But definitely enjoying the controls. The controls are nice once you start figuring them out. Here we go. That's not what I wanted. C. C is what I wanted. There we go. F. Yeah, we'll go into tab here and into our shift. Alright, so we made... Okay, so the payout's not too bad. So we made, like, you know, 455,000. That's not too bad. Salvaged. Good. So we did pretty good. We missed something somewhere.
New certification level has been achieved. License level increased.
Oh, we have basic certification. There we go. That's MP earned. Alright. Cool. In shift. There we go.
Hello, Shipbreaker. You have one incoming transmission waiting.
Okay, so we have an employee tournament.
Welcome.
Ah, this is our room.
Cutter. Has everything you need. This is officially called a ready-made long-term employee habitation something or other. Around here, we just call it your hab. Now, how's about you get yourself some rest? We'll pick up your training in the morning. Sleep tight there, Cutter.
Okay, interesting. I'm gonna look around though. Oh, I guess I didn't get a choice. It made me go to bed. I wanted to look around my room.
Good morning, Shipbreaker.
I don't want to wake up.
Enjoy the following inspirational message. Success is not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success. If you love what you do, you will be successful.
Yeah, that's... Okay. Interesting. Oh my goodness. Can you even read these? No. Unread messages will incur... But how do I read them? It won't let me click on them. Okay, good morning. Minimum payments are due by 10 a.m. Solar Standard Time. Okay. So we have minimum payments to make.
Rise and shine, Cutter.
Okay.
Hope you feel well rested. Ready to continue your training? Okay. Let's have a look at your employee terminal.
Alright.
Now, let's get caught up on career progression and certification. I've sent you a message with an explanation. Go on and give it a read.
Okay, now let me do it. That was weird. Messages. Here we go. Spores. Life change works. Replace print program. Okay. Unplanned natural death. Okay, so that's the spares technology thing. Alright, cool, cool. Alright, what's this? New ship. Alright. Was telling us about this. Salvage goals. Okay. Basically, if we do stuff, we get rewards. Cool. Everything important. Each privileges. Person becomes shipbreaker. Okay, basically they're telling us that as we do stuff, we're going to share in the costs, quote unquote, aka we have to pay the company for everything. Structures pre-made, installed. Cross-spectrum scanner. Okay. Lets you cut structural makeup. Okay, this is telling us about the scanners. Alright. Certification.
Bud? Don't worry. I'm here to walk you through the process. Soon enough, I'm going to introduce you to some of the other shipbreakers. Most of them are willing to help you out, too. All right.
Okay,
Start
interesting.
shift and pick your first ship to work on.
Tools. So, like, oh, crap. Okay. Enter the ship catalog. Okay, where do we get the ship catalog? Oh, here. Okay. How do I... Okay. Oh, T? Okay, T to start shift. That's what I was missing. I had to press T.
This screen shows which
There we go.
ships you have access to. Each morning, you can choose to continue working on the ship you got or start a fresh one. Go ahead and claim one, and we'll get to work.
So we have a light cargo ship. Alright. Value. We'll do this light cargo ship. Maybe we'll find something valuable in the cargo hold. Because I do know that's a thing that can happen.
She's all yours, Cutter. Your primary goal is to reach rank 3. Now try to remember, nanocarbon goes in the processor, aluminum goes in the furnace. Try to salvage the entire ship if you can. We call it using the whole buffalo.
Why is it showing me?
Search faster that way and start knocking out that debt of yours. I'll be observing and giving you any help if you need it.
Trying to figure out what that little repair marker means.
We were out.
Okay. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, so we got all kinds of like cut points inside of her. Alright, so let's see here. Go to our cut array. Of cut. Okay. Can we just pull this off? No, I didn't think so. Alright, so what am I missing here? I'm sure there's got to be like some sort of cut point. Oh, here we go. Here we go. That's what I was looking for. Yep. Alright, so I guess we just need to cut all these little hard points here. Let us get this outer shell off, would be my guess.
I know these ships look intimidating to scrap at
What's
first,
this?
but trust me, soon enough, you'll be stripping the huge Gecko-class freighters like nothing. Got my start, salvaging back down Earthside, in the droid scrapping biz. You know what made me come up here? One day, we got a batch of this particular model in, one of them kinds with synthetic skin and everything. We almost never saw people looking ones like that. They're always too expensive to manufacture.
Let's see here.
Seems someone found a warehouse full of them, mothballed for, 20 years or so, since the AI ban took effect. Probably bought the whole lot for pennies, thinking they could turn a tidy profit with the salvage. No word of a lie. These things looked exactly like my stepbrother Jed. Even had the same slack-jawed expression. Now, Jed and I wasn't exactly pals or nothing, but all the same, I couldn't bring myself to start smashing that dopey face. That's when I looked into getting on with Lynx. I tell you what, it's a sight better to cut up something that doesn't look like a family relation. Anyway, I'm running on. I'll clear the channel. Holler if there's anything giving you grief up there, Cutter. We were out.
There we go. So I figured out how to get these things going. Cool.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
Okay, so that one seems to be a little heavy. Alright. Get it going here. Come on, get in there. There it goes. We don't want to get much closer than this. There we go.
Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred.
There we go. Get going. Okay, so we're starting to figure this out. So we've gotten this side of the ship off, basically.
Valuable object processed.
Can we take this off yet?
Salvage goal obtained. Additional rewards assigned.
Okay, so we need to go and cut some more off to do that one. That's fine. Okay, so I can't really do anything with the small pieces. That's fine. Alright. Alright, so let's see here. Let's get our cutter back out. What's this? That is. Ooh. I almost got something important there. Okay, there we go. There we go. All right. There. Okay. Is that free? Looks kind of free. What do you think? Grappling hook. Nope. Does not appear to be free. Okay, so we're gonna have to like cut some of this. Alright. Are you free? Nope. Okay, so how are we gonna cut this? Okay, so I think I see what we need to do here. We need to get our cutter array. And basically sacrificing these bars here. No, maybe not. Okay, so we're sacrificing these ones. Fine. Okay. I think I see a no. Okay. And how am I supposed to get these panels off of here? Okay. Nope. You know what? I'm just going to go to the other side. See if I can't get those panels off. Come on, cutter, please. Thank you. There we go. Here's stuff we can cut. Okay. Kind of wonder if it's also partially that we need to, like, cut it into smaller pieces, you know? There we go. I'm starting to free things up in here. Okay, so that's the top and bottom off. So that helps. Okay. Okay, and I'm starting to figure this out. Alright, so this, it wants to go into processor. That should get it pretty close. That caught a little bit. There we go. Now I get it going the right direction here. There we go. Come on, get a little closer, please. There we go. Okay. Alright. Oh. Looks like this is detached on the back, too. I gotta work on my steering here a little bit. Let's get that sliding. Okay. Come on, get past that corner. Keep going, please. There we go. Don't want it going too low here. Come on. This one's going to take a lot to get going. There we go. Come on, get in there.
Deposit accepted for processing.
There we go. Nice. All right.
Salvage goal reached. Rewards assigned.
Okay. Now we're starting to figure this out. Let's go cut off a bit more. Especially now that we can get in here. Cutter. All right. We're gonna see if we can't hit all these salvage goals. Come on. There we go. There's that one. I gotta get these bottom ones. Is that all of them? I think that's all of them. Let's get back out here. There we go. Alright. Cool. So that's furnace, but this is processor. Here we go. Come on. Alright, so what is it? Okay, so right click pulls it towards us, or us towards it in this case because of how heavy it is. We're gonna just pulse it in there. There we go. Let's go get the next one. Just gonna pulse all these in there. If I can learn to steer. That's not what I wanted.
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
There we go. Should be heading right towards the processor there. There we go. Can you knock your friend in there for me? Come on, both of you go in there, please.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
There we go. Alright.
Salvage goal met. Rewards will be paid.
Alright, we're making good progress now. I kind of figured out how to cut this thing apart and not waste bits. Yep. Went too low with that one. There we go. Alright.
Processing valuable object.
Cool. Alright. Can we get the rest of these bottom parts off? Here we go. Alright, so we gotta figure out what to do about that door. That's fine, because we can just go in through here. Now let me know what to look for. Better. There we go. Top. Done. Go. Any cutting points in here? This says processor. It looks like that's already detached. Alright, so let's see here. What about you down here? Oh. Here's the parts I'm missing. Suppose I should be using my scanner that also tell me that, I suppose. There we go. Alright, how we doing? Look for my cut points. Any more cut points? Not seeing any more cut points. Cool. Alright, let's get back out of here. And switch over to our grappling hook. Come on, get over there. There we go. Alright.
Processor deposit accepted. Credits awarded.
Alright. I think that one might be going in a little low. It'll make it. There it goes. Oh, I didn't want the glass. Oh, I should have done a better job of sorting that. Oh, well. Yeah, but we're still making our... There we go. Alright, anything else in here? Yep, got these top pieces. Yeah, something's caught, aren't you? Yep. I see it.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
Alright, there we go. There we go. Alright. The rest of this looks like it goes in the furnace.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited. Salvage goal cleared. Rewards allocated.
There we go. What about you? Are you too big for us to move in one go? Yeah, okay. Alright. So we're gonna have to cut this in half. Cutter. Here we go.
Material deposited. Account credit applied.
Go. Alright. That should be hopefully enough to get this thing moving in the right direction. Nope. Alright. Any of these parts attached? No. Probably because of this right here. That was not what I wanted. There's just these outer ones I need to cut. What about now? Are we good now? No, doesn't look that way. I hate doing this. There we go. Can we separate this now? And also in the comments, like, tell me if I'm, like, just messing this up here. Okay. Now it's going over there. Okay. Go on. Get in the furnace, please. There we go. There we go.
Material deposited.
Cool. Alright, let's go see if we can't get this other piece over here into the other furnace.
Salvage goals fully completed. Rewards assigned.
Okay. Oop, that's gonna go off into space. That one just kind of bounced in there nicely. Where'd that other one go? Well, I don't know. Once we get this one in there, though, we're gonna call it there as far as the salvage operation goes. Go on, get in there.
Raw material processed. Credits deposited.
There we go. Okay. Alright. Looks like we can head back now. As we've gotten everything. These little light ships, once you figure them out, they're not too bad. A little annoying. But alright, here we are. So let's go back home. Yes, return to our hab. Okay. We destroyed 4.4% for loss of 100,000. But we salvaged 2.4 million worth of stuff. So there you go. So we,
Certification level achieved. License upgraded.
nice, we improved our license. Okay, so that is like how we level up. Those MP. MP earned 50. LT earned 50 or 30. I don't know what LT is. And then we got a repair kit. I'm not sure what a repair kit is. Alright, repair kits will heal damage to your suit and seal leaks, but not physical wounds. Okay, good to know. There we go.
Good morning, Cutter 9346-52.
Oh, we got a new sticker. That's nice. Good morning. 10 a.m. Okay. I feel like we've made some small progress in paying down our ridiculous debt.
Looking good, Cutter. Now go ahead and pick another ship.
Alright. But I think we're going to call it there for this episode. Thank you all for joining me. This has been Talon from trying out Hardspace Shipbreaker for the first time ever. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments if you played the game, if you enjoyed the game, if you've seen it before, or anything like that, or if I made some critical mistakes in how I was breaking down that ship. But, as always, I want to say a big shout out and thank you to my Patreons, and we'll catch you next time.